Hi everyone, and thanks for watching my online lesson on changing the subject. So changing the subject of a formula is very similar to solving an equation. So make sure you know how to solve an equation first before you learn how to change the subject of a formula. So in this example here, m is currently the subject of this formula because we have a single m on its own equals and then other numbers or algebra. So in this question, we're asked to make p the subject of the formula. So we're aiming for p equals and then all our other terms of the other side of the equation. So it's very similar to solving an equation. I'm trying to isolate the p. So the first thing that I'm going to get rid of is this 3n here, because I can get rid of this first before dealing with this part. So get rid of the 3n by taking away 3n from both sides. So on the left hand side of the equation I will have m take away 3n, and on the right hand side the 3n and the minus 3n cancel out and I'll be left with 2p. Now I've not quite made p the subject of the formula yet because I've got to have a single p, and I've currently got 2p. So I'm going to divide by 2 in order to get my single p. So on the right hand side I get my single p, and on the left hand side the easiest way to write this is as a fraction, and that's going to be m take away 3n, and it is all divided by 2. So that's p the subject, so m take away 3n all over 2. Let's look at a different example here. This time I'm asked to make t the subject and I have some brackets. I'm just going to rewrite this out in the middle so I've got a bit more space to do my working out. Now the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to choose to get rid of the bracket. That's what I'm going to do first. If I've ever got anything with a fraction in or a bracket, I will get rid of those first before making t or x, whatever it is, the subject of my formula. So I'm going to expand my bracket first. So I'm going to do 2 multiplied by t, which is 2t. And I'm going to do 2 multiplied by minus 5, which is minus 10. There we go. Now I'm going to make t the subject. So the first thing I'm going to do is add 10 to both sides. So on the left hand side I'm going to have 2t, and on the right hand side I will have y plus 10. And then again I need to get a singular t, not 2t, so I'm going to divide by 2. So that'll give me t equals y plus 10 all over 2. So y plus 10 all over 2. Here's 2 questions for you to try. The first one is a pretty standard example, and the second one is slightly harder because we have a fraction here to deal with. So let's see if you can figure out what you've got to do there. Pause the video and then unpause it when you're ready to see the solution. So here's the full work solution. So in the first example you should have taken away 30 from both sides and then divided by 7. So again we just write this as a fraction. And in the second one you should have minused 8u first from both sides, and then to get rid of this here, this fraction, we multiply by 4. So you could have put this in brackets or just multiplied each term by 4, so we get 4s take away 32u, and that's what a is. Thank you for watching.